Did you see this? White House staff swiftly ending President Biden's press conference in Vietnam as the president himself admitted he was getting pretty sleepy.
But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
What did you say about Mr. Lee? You said you spoke to the number 2 from China who was in India today?
Yeah, we talked about it at the conference overall. It wasn't confrontational at all.
Thank you, everybody. This ends the press conference. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Fox News contributor and columnist for The Messenger, Joe Concha, joins us now. Joe, there was a lot in this press conference. He also said, I want to see China succeed economically as long as they play by the rules. He also said the sole threat to humanity's existence is climate change. Not even nuclear conflict poses a similar danger. And, of course, he said he ended by wanting to go to bed, and then he got cut off by Karine Jean-Pierre.
That's the thing here, right? Could you imagine if Donald Trump had said on the world stage in Vietnam here, for example, that I think I want to go to bed? How pathetic is this? How do Americans, even those who voted for this man, accept this sort of stuff anymore? It really is disturbing. And by the way, for the president's staffers, obviously this is the least transparent, most protected president we have ever seen. And it's a movie we've seen time and time again. The president's staffers yelling at reporters, all in an effort to ensure the voters of this country don't get answers to simple questions. And this is why, exactly what you're seeing here, this is why nearly 8 in 10 Americans say Joe Biden should not run for re-election because he's too old. And it's not the number around age that's disconcerting. It's his inability to answer questions outside of a teleprompter, and because his advisors and his handlers treat him like a 6-year-old. People see this and they say, enough. Either replace him as far as the Democratic nomination or he should resign, because this is not what a leader does at this point, Todd.
Yeah, this is not strength and confidence on the world stage. It is literally the exact 180 of that. You mentioned Donald J. Trump. Vice President Kamala Harris had a hard time with this question on CBS yesterday about the 45th president.
Are you taking the threat of a second Trump presidency seriously enough?
I don't understand the question.
When you look at current polling, the front runner for a Republican nomination is the former president, the 45th president.
We will win re-election. We will win re-election. There is too much at stake, and the American people know it.
Joe, which way do you fall on this? Was she forcing a re-ask of the question to buy some time, which is a common technique that we all, I think, use from time to time? Or does she literally not understand the question and really not understand the poll numbers, so many of them, that show Donald J. Trump beating Joe Biden in a potential rematch?
When you watch this stuff, guys, doesn't it feel like a very awkward, you ever do 8-minute dating when you were single, like a very awkward 8-minute date where it just, there's nothing authentic or natural about Kamala Harris. It's utterly remarkable. You can see why she dropped out of the 2020 race in 2019 and couldn't get almost any support as far as being a candidate is concerned. And the lack of preparation, Todd, Carly, by this vice president for the rare interview she does is utterly craptastic. I mean, you get the feeling that the porch light is on and no one is home. And one would think she would know, for example, when she was asked about the abortion issue, just 1 in 3 people in this country support abortions after the first trimester. And many Democrats seem to take this stance that you should be able to have an abortion at any time during a pregnancy, but that's not the case. There's support, yes, by a majority that says in the first trimester that should happen, but after that, no.
Joe,
and she's had that problem answering the question, Carly.
Let's listen to that moment in this interview yesterday between the Vice President and Margaret Brennan.
I mean, what week of pregnancy should abortion access be cut off?
We need to put back in place the protections of Roe versus Wade. We need to put back the protections that are in Roe v. Wade into law. We need to restore the protections of Roe versus Wade.
Do you need to be more precise?
I am being precise. We need to put into law the protections of Roe versus Wade.
She could not answer the question, Joe. Final thoughts from you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like watching AI being programmed, and then it only can answer in one way because that's the way it was programmed. This is the AI vice presidency. And this hemming and hawing only underscores the fact that she is not remotely ready to take over for Joe Biden if he were to step down or otherwise. Not plan B, but plan Z at this point, guys.
And let's remember, Democrats say abortion is their ticket to a 2024 win. You'd think the vice president, who's going to be campaigning, would have a better answer on it. Joe, thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.